Hey guys, it is Roaring the Werewolf here. I'm back in the world of Black Desert, and I am going to be talking to you about the importance of alternate characters, or alts as it's commonly reserved to. Now, Black Desert has a very strict system when it comes to gold farmers, and they had to do quite a lot of workarounds with alternate characters, mainly pertaining into character trading, all that stuff. And I'm going to be talking to you about what your alt character shares with its main character. Because even a level 1 alt, or if you get past the tutorial as I did, as you can see at the top, I'm level 12. Alt characters have quite a big of importance when it comes to game mechanics here in Black Desert. And since there is absolutely zero player-to-player trading, the alt character shares quite a number of things with your main character just on principle alone. For instance, let's talk about as the character menu. Now, as your main character levels up, you'll slowly grow these stats here and there. Stamina for increased running speed, strength for increased carry weight, and health for, of course, increasing HP, which is done by eating cooked food. All this stuff is not shared. All the gathering, all the processing, cooking, taming, whatever for crafting is not shared. All this is not shared. And all this is not shared. Though, titles are. Anything you kill or do on your main character is shared with your alternate character. Let's go up here at the top, right here where the level is. Right here, this little point, skill points, this is not shared. This increases as you continuously do combat to increase skill points to gain, of course, abilities, like right here. But what is shared is contribution points. So anything that you are capable of doing with contribution points is shared between your character and your alt character. Say you got on your alt character just to play around, but your workers are not doing anything. You don't have to hop onto your main character since he or she was the one who hired them. You can go ahead and set them to do it on your alternate character. You can also more than likely purchase nodes for your alt character as well that will carry over to your main character. So the world is a little bit more unified and a little bit more character friendly. So I'm going to go ahead and continue this. As you can see, have workers harvesting in that town, and I have workers harvesting in this town as well. Yes. Need that ore. Now, it is a little downside since there is sharing between contribution points. Because, if there wasn't and you're able to gain more, you can add more to the nodes, but that's not the case. Though, you can continue to do the quests that you've already done on your main character that you cannot do anymore to gain more experience to level up the bar for contribution. At least that's what I theorize. I have yet to test it out, really. Now, what is not shared and equally great is spirit or energy points. This is used for gathering. Basically, if you want to go out and do some skinning, kill some enemies, this wastes 1 energy every time you skin a creature, every time you mine an ore, every time you chop down a tree. This is not shared, which is excellent. But what is shared is the max total. You know, when you first start out, when you first create a character, this is like 5 or 6 or something really, really, really low. But apparently, the max energy is shared, so they can collect as much as your main character can. And go out in the world and do whatever. Now, say you're on your main character and you farmed all what you need, but there's a node that you want to invest all your energy in. Say, like right here. Investing into the node right here, node investment requires 10 energy. It increases drop rate on monsters. Now, it doesn't heighten their level, at least from what I know of. I will continue this on further. But the more node experience that it has, the better the drops are for the monsters inside that area. So, in this goblin cave, around this area, better quality items should drop. Better quality items should drop here if you invest in that one. But it doesn't do anything towards the workers' drop rates that I know of. I have yet to see, because I just now leveled it up to 2 before I started recording. And I will continue investing to see how far this really goes. So even your little alt characters can serve quite a nice purpose for you to actually, get stuff done. So it's good to actually create alternate characters for this particular reason. Energy is such a pain in the ass to wait to increase. You can also do that for quests, because quests will actually increase this little bar up here and give you more energy points as a reward also. Now, what is also shared, since there is no actual player trading, is warehouse systems. You can share your warehouse with your main character to your alternate characters in every city. So I created a suit of armor, which crafting takes a very, very long time, and I had it in this bank. Now I got on my alternate character and I ran all the way over here, and she now equips that said armor. It's nothing special about it, it's just low level. Crafting is a big pain in the ass, trust me, it is. What is also shared is mounts. Mounts that you catch that you have on your main character. Your alternate character can use and ride themselves, even at low level, because I hear you have to be level 20 in order to tame a horse. But you don't have to be level 20 to ride one. So I'm on my little donkey that I had stored here at the at this guard post right here. So a nice, quick, easy transportation for whatever. But you got to take care of it as well. So it's best to probably put some carrots and whatever you need for the horses in your warehouse, so you can grab it from your alternate character. Oh, there's also a couple other little things that are quite nice that you can share with your alt. Let's see. Not only the warehouse and the gold, more than likely the player home, which is where I have it right here. I have a player home that you can share. Workers are shared. Quite nice. Also, I believe information is also shared. Anytime you kill an enemy, you try to gain information on that particular enemy. Now it's good to continue on doing that. And with the knowledge that you have stored up and since it's shared between other characters, they won't have as much trouble, or they would have it as easier time to gain knowledge to increase that even further. Because you'll have, I think there are ranks, but I have yet to see one actual rank up, at least from my knowledge. Anyway, there's still a lot about this game that is kind of unknown since it's relatively new. Ah, yes. And it's best probably to save all the names that you come across because, damn, it takes so long for me to create a name in this game. Just because no one can have any name throughout any server as it being the same. So that's a little tough. That's a little tough on it on itself. Now, of course, it has its down points too. Say you have a friend and you're running with that friend, killing monsters or whatever, and you run across an item that they can use. And the only things that is not shared between characters is weapons. You can share armors with other characters and you can repurpose your armor, repair it, and put it on the auction house if you got a better set. That's the beauty of it. You can share armor too. So nothing that you have equipped other than weapons, you don't need to throw away. You can give them your jewelry, you can give them anything. So it's quite useful. But like I said, like I was talking about, you cannot pick up the item and transfer that item to a friend if it's better for them or not, or if you're feeling generous. Because once it's in your inventory, you either have to put it at the auction house, sell it, or make a use out of it some way or another. Now, you can also do a little bit of work around. You can leave it in the enemy's body, but having cats or dogs, like little follow pets, because they too are also shared, they pick up your items for you, and you can just continue, shooting or slicing or doing whatever you do while your cat or dog or both, because you can have 3 out at the same time, picks up the items for you and puts them in your inventory. So animals are shared. Unfortunately, weight is not. 152 weight. Ugh. I wish carry weight was shared. So much so. I wish crafting stuff was shared. So much so, because crafting is so much of a pain to level up. But, what are you gonna do? It's all for the purpose of not having gold sellers in the game. And gold sellers are a big pain in the ass if you've ever played an MMO. And since there is no need and no ability to actually share silver, which is the currency in Black Desert, there's no gold sellers. Perfect. Bloody perfect. You don't have these low-level gold sellers advertising tells to you or whatnot. It's so fantastic. But it's quite difficult. It does have quite a lot of drawbacks, but it's beautiful. It's close to being realistic in a fantasy type way. It's a really good game, and I can't wait till this MMO actually comes to the US. I hope they don't change a lot of the stuff and improve on the stuff that they already do have that I like, and maybe do away some of the little tiny things that I don't like. But this is me sharing the importance of what alternate characters can do for you in the world of Black Desert so far on the Korean server. But all this is liable to change when it comes to the US. Who knows? So I am Roaring the Werewolf. Thanks for watching this video. You guys stay furry and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.